Entering settings screen, you have 19 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Today, from State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
So here come the Seahawks now for their first drive. Hughes now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Seahawks are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again. Throwing to start the drive. Hughes looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd down and 8. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. He hits his target, Lockett. It's a big play there for Seattle, and even 40 yards.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, got to love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
They'll look to throw again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far, even backed up late.
Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Jackson Smith-Njigba with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. They go play action here on first down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this all... Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the long touchdown pass on the...
60 Bison.
Off the play fake. Hughes. They'll roll him out right. He'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. It's caught inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith-Njigba. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been...
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
Throwing to start the drive. Hughes. Flushed out right. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. It's been a long day for you.
Here's Hughes. A final shot before break. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So we've come upon halftime with the visiting Seahawks. They're out in front. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here in a busy Week 14. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles. And it's the Rams who have the lead in the second quarter. The Rams locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. Next, we'll stay in the NFC West as we head up to Northern California to check on the Niners at home in Santa Clara. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. It's the rookie from SC, Caleb Williams, with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Jamison Williams, a touchdown catch in the victory. Our visitors jumped out to this halftime lead thanks to the play of their quarterback. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
The Seahawk offense set to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they...
Tyler Lockett. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 63 yards. And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right?
As Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Hughes throwing to start the drive. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get this up to the 24-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now Hughes throwing on first down. Dancing to his left. Oh, a nice spin. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Hughes. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker, 61 yards. And the Seahawks extend their lead yet again. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy, who can run it and catch it. And
out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Hey, let's calm down.
Now a play fake here on first down. On the move to his left. Some concern out there right now as we got an injury stoppage. It's DK Metcalf who's getting some help following that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. To throw is Hughes. To throw on second down. He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards.
that's how you flip field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the...
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. From a yard out. And the Seahawks get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with... Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next visit. Hughes now throwing to start the drive, eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Hughes. Off play action. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. Back to throw. Hughes. He completes this to Walker. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They work now on 2nd and 9. Off play action. Hughes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Off the play fake. Hughes. That is caught. He's still barreling through. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Another touchdown here in the 4th quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make...
And out now come the Seahawks.
Cowboy 80, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Hughes off the play fake. Able to shake him off. Flush to his right. Oh, a nifty juke. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Able to slither by.
And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35.
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Pushing through the contact. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Hughes looking to throw on 2nd down. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Hughes steps away to his left. Nifty move. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision, and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits were on display there.
Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense.
To throw is Hughes on 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago.
Tonight, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 15.
So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. First down, Walker. Shifts by him. Look at those stick skills. 15 yards there on the scramble and a first down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
That's caught at the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 60 yards. And the Seahawks have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Hughes. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? Operating from the gun. Hughes. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Hughes now on first down. Repeated the last play, finding Walker. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. Again, he'll drop to throw as they've got it with a second touchdown. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead. Well, only the 2 catches for him thus far, CD, but both of them have resulted in touchdowns.
And I think he's on the bench right now, Brandon, smiling at his position coach and telling him, all those times you talked to us about efficiency, I'm living it right.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdowns.
Throwing to start the drive. Hughes escaping the pressure right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets them a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
56, 79 Broncos.
Here's Hughes. Throwing on first down. Buying time to his left. Oh, look at the juke.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Their mobile quarterback. 43 yards.
And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. He's not only thrown a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, he's run for one as well.
Here we go. Nike 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Hughes throwing to start the drive. Being chased out left. Oh, what a move. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
56. Mike, 56 right there.
Now Hughes on 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. Past the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Oh, good move. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks continue to pull away here in this first half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there.
Here again comes the captain of this offense leading his crew back out there. To throw is Hughes on 1st down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly
Now
here comes the Seahawks offensive unit. They'll have it first to begin the 3rd.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
going for Metcalf on the deep ball. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list.
And the Seahawks come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. On 1st down, Hughes. Catch is made by Metcalf. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to speed things up here. Hughes now throwing on 1st down. Flushed out right. Oh, Metcalf, what a catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And Walker has it. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and goal from inside the 5. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Pharaoh Brown, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now.
Seattle again getting ready to take over offensively. Here's Hughes on 1st and 10. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. He'll fire one downfield for Fant. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Hughes, off play action. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Hughes on 1st down. He'll find Metcalf. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A gain of 32 that time. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know where mine...
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. On 1st and 10, Hughes. This one into the hands of Metcalf. Pushing his way through. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 56 yards. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show.
Earn skill points by leveling up, and then spend them on a skill group of your choice. When you upgrade a skill group, the player ratings within that group will increase.